Naomi, well done. You're running 7th, Gareth, well done.
Yeah. So just finished Dorothy Island track, got Gary here because we ditched everyone else. So tonight's session, warm up, 3 mile, which was part of the session anyway, and then 2 mile at 10k pace, a lap recovery, 1 mile at 5k pace, and then a mile cool down. Nice and easy. Off to Lanzarote in the morning. It's 6 o'clock flight, so not looking forward to not sleeping for the next 24 hours, but we'll get plenty of sleep in on way and on plane and stuff like that. But yeah, see you in sunny Spain at the weekend when I'll be recording my next bit. Bye.
What's happened to the camera?
Oh, on grass?
Yeah.
Why don't you run alongside us?
Because I don't want to do any running.
Hello. So a little bit of a different Cookies Rambles this week. Just on my 10k jog after watching Naomi go through the first time on the bike. So week of training. I'll rattle through it on this way, on my way down to this little town at the bottom. Monday, kicked off, nice and easy, 2 runs, nothing special, nothing fast. Jog with Kai in the morning, and then out on my own in the evening. I think I did 9 mile in the morning, and then 5 mile in the evening. So nice and easy running. Didn't really break much or a sweat, to be honest, on Monday. And then Tuesday, so I had the track in the evening with the gang, which did a little clip of it on one of my other videos. And so I ran easy in the morning and did 10k, and then in the evening it were a warm up 3 mile, then 2 mile session, then 2 mile effort, lap recovery, and then 1 mile effort, which were quite sharp anyway, and enjoyed it. And it was good to get like all the faces out there on the track training together. And then 1 mile cool down, and that were it for Tuesday. And then into bed. Wednesday morning we had a flight at 6 o'clock, managed to sleep through his alarm, and made the flight. So we woke up an hour after we planned on waking up, made the flight, got to Lanzarote, and then I went for a 10 mile run pretty much in the evening, with the heat and all that sort of stuff. It was nice. Pretty much, I felt pretty much acclimatised straight away, to be honest. It's not that warm here. It's about 22 degrees at peak. So it's not Abu Dhabi weather, put it that way. And then Thursday in the morning ran, did a 8 mile, and then in the evening decided to do like a bit of a mini tempo, so just ran 4 mile, but ran on this road that I'm running on now. And ran a mile and a half effort with a mile and a half uphill at medium effort, to be honest. Tried a little segment back on Strava and ended up being 4 seconds off getting the crown, which isn't too bad to say. We're on an island and I think over 5,000 people have done the segment or something stupid like that, but other than that, yeah, we're good. And then yesterday morning went out nice and early, ran on the seafront, did 10 mile in the morning, and then didn't run again in the evening because it's Friday, and I told you all last week that I don't want to run twice on Fridays, and now we're on to Saturday, so it's going to be like a 10 mile run really, doing a 6 and a 4, but because I've watched Naomi on the bike in between and I'm trying to do it whilst it's cool as well, but I will be running around like an headless chicken later on to spectate Naomi. Obviously it's her day, so she needs to take priority, and tomorrow I'll just see what I've got left to do. So today might end up being a bit of my long run, but it's all miles in the bank and they're all nice, easy, slow miles anyway. It's not as windy as what it has been this morning, but there's still a slight breeze, especially higher up into the middle of the island you go. But when you're lower down, it's a bit warmer, so it has its perks. But yeah, we'll see how she gets on today. Other than that, it's been a good week of training. I've enjoyed it. Nice to run on different roads in a different climate. I'll not say that I've missed Kai, because even though I have, and it's different having a training partner every morning. But yeah, other than that, it's been a decent week of training with some mileage banked, and I'll see you on the other side. On to Sunday, so I filmed me a little bit yesterday whilst I were out running. Obviously ended up watching Naomi do the triathlon yesterday, doing the Ironman, and ended up doing about 35,000 steps yesterday, so actually more than what I did when I did London Marathon a few weeks ago. I'd only done 34,000 steps during the race, ended up doing 48,000 that day, but during the race 30-something thousand steps, yesterday 35. So today just went out, was planning on doing 15 mile, but decided to drop it down a little bit and just run the same mileage that I did last week. So today I've done 11 mile this morning, out and back on the prom again, here where we're staying in Lanzarote. Nice and easy, nothing too ridiculous, nothing too fast. Want life out of my Invincibles, my Nike Invincibles this week, so probably do a new pair of them when I get home, cause especially with Naomi shouting from the bedroom that I'm not allowed, but we'll keep that between us. And so 84.33 mile, 5,500 foot a climb, and just over 10 hours worth of running this week. So good week boxed off. Did miss one run as well, because we were flying on Wednesday morning, so would have been touching in the 90 miles possibly had I not missed that run. So yeah, probably in reflection might have pushed it a little bit much, but still sticking in between that 80 and 90 bracket of where I want my mileage to be at this time. Been to watch the Ironman presentation over at Club La Santa this afternoon. I'm glad that I'm not into Ironman or triathlon. Came across as a bit of a money-making business, to be honest, in the presentation. So they were giving people the corner slots, then asking you to pay there and then, which for your entry fee, and asking you to put it on credit cards and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, that's a discussion point for another time. So yeah, flying back late Tuesday afternoon, the week coming, so we've got a couple more days left in Lanzarote. And then we've got the Road League Wednesday night in Birchworth, so that'll be a nice 5 mile freshener and reintroduction back to UK. But looking at the weather and all that sort of stuff, so if there's weather talk when you're on holiday, it's actually warmer or the same temperature in the UK today. So those that have done Manchester half and Manchester 10k today, we've got it at 21 degrees, 22 degrees with wind on the weather app in Lanzarote. And I think it's 20, touching 21, 22, 23 back home in Manchester. Well, home's Barnsley, but Manchester for the 10k. So yeah, I know exactly how you feel, especially you, Birdie lad, who's run just over 36.5 minutes. But yeah, good effort, and there's always some time to perform better on another day. All you gotta do is keep moving forward. I have done a race vlog for Naomi, and she's done quite a bit of talking on it, that I'll be piecing together over the next couple of days, and I'll release that as soon as it's ready. It might be a little bit longer because she did do an Ironman. I don't know if she's told you, but yeah, she did do an Ironman, so it might be a little bit longer than my usual vlogs. But yeah, cheers for listening, guys. I'll catch you next week.